Welcome to Hard Work. Today, I want to explore something we often overlook, something that surrounds us, supports us, and sometimes scares us a little. Silence. Not the absence of sound, but the presence of something deeper, a kind of inner space, a doorway, a mirror. Silence has many shades, and each one tells us something different. There's the silence that feels comforting, the silence of early mornings when the world hasn't fully woken up yet. The silence of sitting with someone you trust without needing to fill the air. The silence that lets your shoulders drop, even if just a little. Then there's the silence that feels uncomfortable, the silence that shows up when you've been avoiding a feeling. The silence that appears when life slows down and you're not sure what to do with the space. The silence that asks questions you don't quite want to answer. Both kinds matter. Both kinds teach us something. Silence is often where we hear ourselves most clearly. Not the loud, polished version of ourselves, but the quiet truth underneath. Sometimes that truth whispers. Sometimes it nudges. Sometimes it simply sits with us until we're ready to listen. And listening doesn't mean solving. It doesn't mean making a plan. It doesn't mean turning silence into productivity. Listening just means being present with what's here. If you can, take a breath with me, a slow one. Inhale and exhale. Notice the silence between your breaths. Notice how it feels, not how it should feel. Silence isn't a performance, it's a relationship. And like any relationship, it changes. Some days it feels nourishing. Some days it feels heavy. Some days it feels like a friend you haven't seen in a while. There's also the silence we long for, the silence that gives us room to think, or to not think at all. The silence that lets us return to ourselves after being pulled in too many directions. And there's the silence we resist. The silence that reveals the parts of us we've been rushing past. The silence that asks us to slow down when we'd rather keep moving. But here's the gentle truth. Silence doesn't demand anything from you. It simply offers itself. A space, a pause, a moment of honesty. So today, I invite you to notice the shades of silence in your own life. The comforting ones, the challenging ones, the ones that feel like home, and the ones that feel like unfamiliar rooms. You don't have to choose one. You don't have to fix any of them. Just notice. Just be with them. Silence is not empty. It's full of information, full of feeling, full of you. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me. This is hard work, and I'm grateful for your presence here.